They're always. I always come up with them like right before. What?
Yeah. I just think it's like we should have like more than 2 seconds to come up with an answer.
Kind of like a
Oh.
3, 2, 1 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
You don't like the on the fly.
Well, I think 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you guys got the dress code, right?
We did.
Yeah. Okay, good. Just making sure we all knew we were headed to a funeral today.
Wait, do I need to go put on
when
a
the
suit?
platoon sergeant puts out, there's a dress code. You come in dress code, okay?
Oh my god! Look at Ramirez has that freaking
EGA, baby.
Oh my god!
Oh
it.
fuck! You know, that's what we're here for. Yeah.
Amazing. So, hold on. Okay, so I noticed this. Melissa, did you push the record button?
I did.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I love you. Thank you so much.
It was intentional.
Oh my god, this is so
We've been
good.
planning this for
For
weeks.
literally
Oh,
since you
so
hit
good.
end session of last fucking session.
Oh
This has
my
been in the works.
god.
We called it last week. I'm sitting here all fucking like,
You're all
fuck,
dressed up.
fuck.
Oh my
It says
god.
we fucked up, and then it says come dress for a funeral.
Oh my lord, I love this.
Like, I know
Oh,
it's serious when the
my-
sleeves come on. Just saying.
Yeah, that's right.
This is
Sleeves,
fantastic.
baby.
This is fantastic. I feel like can we just start? Are you guys ready? Can we just like get
Yeah.
into this? Because this is just
Yeah.
I think this is a
I should probably
an
get my
amazing
my
start.
character sheet up.
Yeah, right.
thing. I feel underdressed. I want to go put on a suit, but it's okay. I'm not a part of the team.
What? What?
Like I'm not a part of like your squad. Like in game.
No,
Like, I'm
you're
not a
just the
part
guy
of
who killed
Hey,
everyone.
Yeah, yeah. We
I
got him
didn't do
killed.
anything.
Okay.
It was your choices. I didn't do anything.
You loaded it. I just pulled the trigger.
Well, shit. Hey, everybody. Welcome to welcome to the Dungeons and Dog Tags funeral for one of our characters. We'll get into that in a second. But anyways, this is Dungeons and Dog Tags, a military and veteran community with a passion for all things D&D and TTRPGs in general. I am Travis. I am the defense master for the Dungeons and Dog Tags actual play campaign. And here with me are the sad faces of the team that we are about to meet. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Okay, so I guess, oh my lord, I don't even like I want to go well, like the question of the week, like I kind of want to have it associated to what you guys are wearing, but then also I don't want to have it associated with what you guys are.
You choose your words. Okay, this is for you.
Gosh, I don't know. Okay, so I guess since everyone's wearing suits and dressed up in some way, do you guys have a favorite like military ceremony that you have enjoyed going to? Like, did you go to a ball? Did you like a ball? Did you like a promotion ceremony of a friend? Something, and anything like that. Give me something like along those lines. So, John, take it away.
Okay. Hi, my name's John. I play Sergeant First Class Josiah Sedgwick. He's a Cav Scout. I, however, was a 68 Whiskey, which was a combat medic. Veteran dad and funeral goer today. I think for me, the favorite. Oh man, there's something about, and it's really weird because I was attached to a Cav Scout unit too. That's kind of why old Cedric's here is a Cav Scout guy. But there's a thing they do called a spur ride, and you earn spurs, and it's actually kind of cool. You get you can earn like a Stetson, and you can wear. We were paratroopers, so we had jump boots, but you could also wear like cavalry boots and things like that. You earn a sword if you do it, and so it's kind of neat. It's a fun little cavalry tradition, and that was really cool. So
Nice.
A lot of people are gonna be like fucking nerd, but I was like, you weren't there. It was fucking awesome.
So do you have all that stuff? What did you get from what do you have?
I have a set of silver spurs, a set of gold spurs, so that you can do a spur ride to get one, and then combat gives you gold, and then you get the saber and stuff for enlisting and doing all that shit. So
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Really
I love certain MOSs have like their little things that they do together, and that's really cool.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I am playing the witty peace cleric specialist Charlotte Knoxley. Not so peaceful, but peaceful. And here for a funeral as well, one that she probably caused unintentionally. So she's extra sad today. My gosh, in the guard, we had like military balls. They were nice. They were parties, right? But I attended a military wedding and it was for the Air Force, and it was just all the ceremonies with the sword, and they created the arch with the swords. I really enjoyed that. I didn't get that experience, but it was really cool to see somebody else have that experience. And then at the end, they like whack the bride in the ass with the sword. So
What?
I don't know if that was
Wait a minute,
intentional
wait
or
a
whatever,
minute.
but it was pretty funny. So yeah, I thought that was a cool ceremony to attend.
Was that Jody that does the whacking?
I think it was one of the groomsmen, so I think it was intentional. Maybe it was the best man. I don't remember. It's been a while, but yeah, it was pretty neat.
Nice.
I'm Ramirez playing Motor T Ramirez. Well, same difference every week. I'm gonna sound real basic compared to you guys. It's just the Marine Corps ball for me. I didn't get to attend too much shit aside of my own pinning, but the Marine Corps ball, probably because it's more fun not to see the juniors get fucked up, but to see the seniors get even more fucked up.
Absolutely.
They don't realize how much they can't drink anymore. So.
Oh yeah.
And I'm Finn. I am playing Special Agent Jack Rowe, 7-year Coast Guard vet. I didn't go into any balls.
No balls for you.
You didn't.
Super anxious, so I don't do the big crowds, but I liked the change of command ceremonies. Get to like dress up in Bravos and go shake hands with a couple 06s, 05s.
That's just such a Coast Guard response.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody else here is like, fuck that.
Change of command ceremonies.
They were nice. I don't know.
Maybe because the during the change of command, the Coast Guard commanders don't really have much to say. So when they say it's just it's just going to be a minute, it actually is only just a few minutes and not
hours.
An hour.
Oh,
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, shit. Let's just get rolling. I am like, I'm prepared, but I feel like I'm not prepared now because of
the old monkey wrench got him.
These shenanigans. But all right, let's dive right in. So so for those of you watching this, everybody here has not seen the episode before this yet. So I'm going to do a recap of what they know. And then you guys will maybe get the gist of kind of like what last episode was about. Maybe not, but we'll kind of go from there. So for what you guys know from last episode, episode 10, you guys came under attack. You fought off the remaining Malgan's forces as you guys entered back out to the church to Phandalin. Upon leaving or exiting the hideout, you saw that there was a couple people standing in front of the church. They had Letty, or the two Lettys that you guys had been hanging out with in the hideout, and then the rest of Team 1, as far as you know, Team 1 was basically on their knees, and you guys did some fighting, saw that there was a huge ass army behind them, and Malgan appeared. Or I guess you don't really know if it's Malgan, but this entity, you guys know, this entity appeared and basically just with a snap of his fingers kind of decimated Team 1 while you guys struggled to kind of get out of there and kind of make a choice whether to fight or stay or figure out what to do. You guys ended up going back to the hideout. You made it out. You got to a forest. And Chaplain Johnson was not very happy with you. He was the only surviving member of the team. and he was not very happy with you. And him and a couple of other maybe like we'll say like Fey folk from this realm kind of were doing some talking that you guys couldn't hear. You guys couldn't hear what they were doing, but they were in their little silence bubble, and they just vanished, and they left you with the parting words of "You're on your own." So here we are. We will start up right there, guys, having just seen the four of them vanish from where they were sitting.
What the fuck? Over? They just vanished. What'd they say? Did we all hear him say "You're on your own," or was it just Noxley because she was right there?
It was everybody. They had lowered
Okay.
their silence thing, and I think it was like Chaplain Johnson kind of looked at everybody, and especially at Sedgwick, and kind of said it to the group.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't expect him to just abandon us. That's not in character for him.
Well, he did just have a pretty traumatic experience. Not everything went the way I wanted it to go back there.
There probably wasn't many other ways it can go that weren't worse, to be honest, though.
Give you a big yeah, you're right.
Ro saw all of them get snapped out of existence, basically. I'm not really focused
you're
on
the only one.
I'm not really focused on the current conversation. I might just like meander towards like where we came from and like post watch, basically.
Okay.
All right. Well, if we're on our own, we got to figure out what the hell we're doing. I mean, we just got a bunch of. I just like do the pew 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 like I got crazy magic, and I mean some of y'all got some stuff too. And Ramirez, you became fucking gladiator. Didn't even know about that. It was wild. We still got a job to do. I mean, we got to figure out a way to get back home.
Any idea where? I mean, I don't even know what we're supposed to do. All I know is like they mentioned some never summer winter bullshit city, but I don't know anything aside from that.
Reach in under my stuff and pull out my little green book, and I'll flip it out. Yeah, never winter. It's north. I'm sure if we ask enough people, they'll tell us where the hell to go. Close the book, put it back in.
Okay, so where are you all right now in regards to Noxley? You were the only one that was near them, like where they were sitting.
Yeah, I had approached them when they were talking to each other just to try to talk to the chaplain. So I would have been standing. I think I said I was standing maybe about 10 feet from them.
All right, sorry, we're back. Just had some tech stuff that we had to deal with, but okay, so Noxley's the only one that was close to the area where everyone is sitting, right?
Yes.
You said you were pretty close. So I need you to roll perception.
Okay. Let me do that. Let's see. Sorry. Uh, 23.
All right. So
pretty good roll.
Yeah. So there were 4 spots where they were sitting, 4 stones. In the middle was kind of like this little, not a pillar, but a pillar, or another little rock in the center. And you notice something on it. The sun kind of like hits through the trees. It's pretty much like you can't see, but somehow just a small beam of light comes and hits something. It kind of catches your eye.
All right. in the area where they were sitting, correct?
Right.
So
On
I'll
the-
walk
on the
over.
northeast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it at first, but I want to get closer and see what was left behind.
Okay. It looks like an eyeball.
Oh, like a
Yes.
real one?
Roll investigation.
Ooh.
Okay. That was a 5.
Yep, a real one.
It's got the squishies.
As far as you know, it's just an eyeball.
Okay.
But again, it kind of had a glint off of the sun, right? So,
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna pull out a tissue. I'm gonna reach down and like pick it up in a. I'm assuming I have tissue of some sort.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick it up and say, Sergeant Sedgwick, I have an eyeball over here.
I would hope so there, Specialist Knoxley. Should have 2 of them last time I checked.
Well, now
do you
I
mean?
have 3.
Okay, an additional eyeball. All right.
Yes.
I'll come take a look at said eyeball.
All right.
Does it
I'm
look
just
like a
gonna-
normal eyeball?
You roll investigation.
Hey, look at that. We're not gaming the system. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have advantage, so an 11.
11. Okay. It's unfamiliar. It's an eyeball. It's like an eyeball for sure, but it's weird. It's not it's not like round like you would expect an eyeball to be. It doesn't have like the all the nerves coming out of the back. Instead, it has some what look like kind of like wires coming off of it. And that's about
Yeah, it looks kind of robotic. Like maybe it came from one of them Lettys or something. Who knows? That's weird.
Is there blood on it, or is it just strictly robotic?
No blood on it.
No blood. Okay. Well, this was just left behind after they vanished.
I'll look at you and just kind of be like, this is not. You said this is not characteristic for Chaplain Johnson, and obviously, being with him the last couple days, he doesn't seem like he's the fuck it all kind of guy. He seems like he's there for the long haul, wants to take care of his people and things like that.
Yeah, even given everything that just happened, I don't think he would have just up and abandoned us, even as upset as he was. That doesn't feel like the person I've come to know.
Is there anything else he would do? Give us something? Give us a clue or anything like that? Is that maybe code like find me in this place or something?
I mean, I guess. Hey, Ro, does this eyeball mean anything to you?
Would I recognize it as a Letty eye?
You can actually, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have you roll because your history
You
with
wouldn't
Letty
know.
is
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like one
So
of
it's
one of the Letty
Letty's.
bots.
It's Letty's specifically. It's Letty's cybernetic eye.
Oh.
Oh.
So all the other Lettys looked like Letty, but they didn't have that same cybernetic eye because they were both cybernetic. Like they were full androids, right? So that it's Letty's cybernetic eye.
And
Okay.
so it was with the chaplain and the other folks he was with, but when they vanished, it was left behind. And did you have any conversation with him over the last couple of days about Letty in any way?
I don't know if I've talked a whole lot to Chaplin.
Yeah, he didn't give any real indication that he knew her well enough to have her eyeball.
Finn, give me since you're in the conversation now, give me a history check and Arcana check, both with advantage.
Okay, well, the history check is a nat 20,
Oh,
Nice.
oh, big rolls.
and the Arcana check, with advantage. Good, because the first one was a nat 1.
The
Oh, it was
die
a nat.
count to me.
So it was a nat 1 minus 2, so -1.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. I'm actually stupider for looking at those things, guys.
So with advantage, it is a 3.
Wait, what? You rolled 2 1s?
No, I rolled a 5 minus 2 is a 3.
Minus 2.
God.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay. All right. So, in conversations with Letty and working close with her, you know that pieces of her body have been used. Pieces of like her tech that she puts in her body have multiple uses for them. So, you know, where a finger could be a finger, she could also detach it and be like a recorder, or you know, she could take off a toe and throw it as a grenade. Like, right, there's all these different things. And so the eyeball, you remember that it does a couple things. It holds a record, it can record, and it also and it has a playback function, and then also that's like the way you were able to track Letty, like that, like she had kind of like a homing beacon in her eye.
Interesting.
Okay. So we can't find Letty with this because the tracking device is in the eye.
But you have no idea how to activate it because you're shitty.
Yeah.
But it means that maybe somebody could track us. That's useful too.
Yeah.
If we can figure out how to turn it on. But yeah.
So Naxley has those glasses that
Mhm.
ultimately came from Letty's arsenal of things.
Mhm.
Is there I guess I just want to take the glasses off and see if there's anything like if I touch the two together, do they do anything, right?
Do the thing.
I know, I'm just like, because my glasses are supposed to give me like extra insight, right, or whatever. So
Okay. So give me a Arcana check.
Do they like Bluetooth pair or something?
It's like 100 years in the future, right?
Yeah, right. There's got to be something.
Oh shit! I got a natural 1. That's
guys,
nothing.
we gotta stop rolling like ass right now.
You're literally just like taking Letty's eye and like putting the glasses up to it and like doing like a little puppet with Letty's eye, cybernetic eye, and it doesn't do anything.
All right.
Oh my God.
I mean, I still have her foot. If you want to try maybe one of the toes.
No, I don't.
Guys,
I know what the toes do.
they explode. They're explosive toes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, whatever it is we're gonna do, I don't think we need to do it out here in this field. It's still real close to those bad guys.
Yeah.
So why don't we do this?
Gain some ground.
Let's fucking head north. Try to find some sort of place to lay low for maybe a day, and regroup and go from there. Everybody think we can do that?
Roger.
Yeah.
Give you guys the nod and just be like, all right, let's head north. I'll pull out whatever maps I would have scrounged because I did ask for some, but I don't know if I got any. So whatever I drew or was able to scrounge just to kind of get a direction.
Okay.
And then I will utilize that.
Okay.
Also, Travis, my ranger skill set is forests. So if this counts, I can take lead on the wherever we're going. Yeah. So before you do that, what are you guys doing with the eye? I'll pocket it.
Yes, I would.
I'll hold on to it.
Ro, I think if in case it starts talking, you're probably the best person.
It's fair
to hold on.
So as soon as you pocket it, it starts like humming. It starts like kind of like.
I'm gonna pull it back out and look at it.
Is that an eyeball in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I think it's an eyeball in this case. The first time, actually.
Yeah. So when you take it out, little spider like kind of like legs like pop out of it, and it just kind of like hops off of your out of your grasp, onto the grass, and then just kind of walks up one of the seats that everybody was the 4 of them were sitting at, and just sits there.
I'm immediately gonna wave Baldy off. I'm like, no, don't eat, friend. It's a friend.
That's
the
his
friend
name now, Eagly.
no. I like Baldy.
Eagly. Oh my god.
Like, don't eat. The eyeball's a friend. It's a friendly eyeball.
Yeah. So like it's now basically sitting there on its spider legs, and the iris of the eye is kind of like lighting up. It's kind of like doing like a this motion, so it's kind of like it's loading, but it just keeps whirling around.
Is it voice activated? Maybe. Do the thing, eyeball. Eyeball play. Eyeball go.
Roll Arcana to
Action.
see if roll Arcana to see if Letty did made it so simple.
Is this like an Apple product or is it
19?
the iPhone?
19.
Nice.
Is it an Apple product? Yes.
Yep,
Siri, play video.
eyeball play was it. Yep.
Eyeball play.
Eyeball play it is. All right.
All right. So, okay. So, I think you say eyeball play, and
Can't
it
believe that
starts-
worked.
Yeah, and so it's doing the loading symbol, then it stops, and then it goes in the reverse order, and it looks like it like fills up with a colored, zzz, and then you just hear like a, and then a screen kind of like shoots up at you guys, and this is what you see.
What was their graphics?
Ooh.
Production value? Fuck. Don't fuck it up, Travis.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm sure. I guess I'm not sure where I'll be, or I'll even be alive. I mean, let's be honest. Look at me. By the time you get this, but I mean, if you even get this, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for everything. This wasn't how it was supposed to go, but I just couldn't tell you certain things. I mean, the security clearances and the need to know basis, and it's just dangerous shit. Anyways, you need to know the truth if you guys are ever gonna stop this. When dark matter was first split, it created a portal, and it sent out a huge amount of this like unknown radiation. And what you don't know is that Meta was created only one day after that, as if it was waiting for that radiation signal to come through. Like, and as I joined Meta, I made myself essentially invaluable to them, and as I do, because I mean, look at me. But and I did some digging, and guys, I mean, it's worse than anything we could imagine. I found correspondence between these 3 entities who call themselves X, Y, and Z, who apparently are beings from another world, who've been stuck on Earth for a very long time, just waiting for our world, or theirs, I don't know, to open this portal back home. However, they plan on taking over our planet, but need humans, but specifically me and my help in doing so. They used Meta to send in teams of humans, so their leader, someone named Malgan, so they can use them to attune his magic to Earth, in order to bring his armies here and conquer our world. You need to find Johnny, Johnny holds the key to getting you home. And when you get back, you need to find and destroy X, Y, and Z. If they already have Johnny, then it's going to be too late. I have to go, but I know you could stop Malgan and his army. Good luck, my friends, and goodbye. Jack, it's been a pleasure, man. Yeah.
Fuck you, Travis.
You said exactly what I was gonna say. Oh man.
Yeah. So
Why are you turning these feels on in me? I don't like. I didn't sign up for that shit.
You guys dressed the part, so I had to. Get
I'm gonna roll
tears
initiative to fuck up the DM. Hold on, let me roll this.
with disadvantage.
What I get?
Please.
With disadvantage. All right, it was a 20 or oh jeez, it just said disadvantage on my screen.
Yeah. So
it's a 20 or a 20.
So the recording turns off, and
that was awesome.
And the eyeball pretty much just kind of goes blank. But then it has like the beacon part of it turns on, and so it beeps in these sequences that are about like right now while you guys are kind of there with it. You're understanding that it happens every like 1 beep per minute.
I'm noting all this. Just writing down 1 beep per minute, patterns. Took notes on the whole thing that she said, put it in my book, and well, fuck. Looks like we're it then.
Yeah, it was weird that she addressed me at the end, but I mean, maybe we're quick friends or something.
Dude, that's a throwback. We don't know it's Jack Rowe, do we? We just know it's Rowe, right?
What?
Yeah, she said Jack has been a pleasure. Like,
yeah.
Do we? I don't think we've ever heard Rowe's first name, have we?
No.
Have we? No. So yeah. I was like, that is weird. I didn't know you guys clicked so well.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put a shoulder on or a hand on Ramirez's shoulder and nod and then walk away.
Don't address it. Leave it floating. Leave it floating.
Yeah. Make him feel important. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pick up the eyeball again and if it's not still crawling around, put it back in my pocket.
No, yeah. Everything it's pretty much just beeping now.
Okay.
And it continues to beep when you put it in your pocket. It's a little less faint, but you can definitely still hear it. And depending on how close the three of you are, you may or may not be able to hear it.
So I know you want to keep that, but I'm a little worried that it's going to give away any cover we have. Can we suppress some more sound on that in your pocket?
Can I like tinker on it a little bit, see if I can like turn off the beep?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you
eyeball quiet mode. Volume down.
The volume. Yep, the volume goes down even further. So
big brain plays, guys.
So even Rowe can't hear it in his pocket.
With my knowledge of what Letty's devices
do, it also like blink. It makes like a tiny little light. So even though you can't hear it, you could technically look at it and still kind of
determine if it's
between
active
the blinks
or something.
Yeah.
Okay. With my knowledge of what Letty's devices do I know that this is a tracking device or if it's something else?
Yeah, it's like a tracking beacon. Again, you used it like you have always used it. She's always used it to let you have tabs on her, like track her, right? Like she had her own tracker on her. But it's Letty. She could have repurposed it, or she could have. It could be the same thing, or it could be something completely different. Yeah, you just know that it's a beacon. It can be a beacon of some sort.
Okay. If no one's opposed, I'm gonna hold on to this.
Do it up, man. Secure it. Don't lose it. And I'll be like, well, let's head north, figure out what we're doing, brainstorm how to take down this piece of shit Malgan down, and get back home and kill X, Y, and Z. Jesus Christ. Some action hero bullshit.
So Sergeant Letty said something that has just kind of been nagging at me. She mentioned that he was having people attuned to magic. And the chaplain did say something about attuning to this world, that they were already attuned. So, I mean, do you think he's already a pawn in all this?
I'll just look at her and be like, I don't know anything about magic except for the few little tips and tidbits I got over here. So I think we should get somebody who understands what that fucking statement means, figure it out. But if that's the case, I don't know. We'll find a way.
Yeah, she's like, I just wish that would have played out so much differently. Obviously.
Can't go back. Yeah,
Do you need me to
Cedric in the gut.
do you need me to? I mean, is there anything you want to ask about that message that I can clear up for you? Because I will, if you have any questions regarding like her message, like what was specifically said, or like any of that. You can also play it back again if you want to go through that again.
Why? Why do you do this to me? So, okay, just real quick. This is kind of metagamey too, so this wouldn't be Cedric saying it, but it was basically something along the lines of the key points I took away from it are like, hey, when this life-changing event in the course of human history happened, there was something that happened the next day, like it was already going to happen, or someone had the foresight to be like, we're going to exploit it. Those XYZ people have been there for a very, very long time and are looking to get out of there. Maybe they're the ones pushing for that, as well as whatever Malgan is. He's just honestly, he's big, scary, snapping people in half like Thanos and shit. But at the same time, he might just be a pawn in XYZ shit too. So, don't know. We have a lot more questions than we have answers. So that's a good place to start to try finding out those questions. And I think that's what Cedric's brain is spinning right now. It's very much, all right, we're in problem solve mode. What do we do? What do we have? Where can we go? What's the next step? So, yeah.
Specifically regarding the attuning, she, from her understanding, she mentioned that Malgan needs a human, or her, like more specifically her, to attune his magic so that he can open portals to Earth. Like he needs someone from Earth to attune his magic to, so that he can get to Earth and bring the armies. Is what she said.
So
Go ahead.
That tells me that Letty's still alive for now. And Johnny is still alive.
Mm-hmm. And did the chaplain say that the people that were here attuned to here, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe they weren't. That's why he was
the suits do. The suits were attuning. The suits were attuned, like helping you attune, and then kind of once you're attuned, they were here for so long that they didn't need the bodysuits anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys possibly still need them, possibly don't, but you guys are still wearing them.
I just think it's snazzy. I'm gonna keep it on. I mean, suits, right? I mean, come on.
Self-cleaning.
Yeah. All right.
But
So-
if I can take a look at your maps, Sergeant,
Yeah.
we can.
Hand you my Write in the Rain notebook stuff that I drew out for you. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let me very quickly. I'm gonna pull up a map of the area just so you can kind of get a sense of where you might be.
Woo! Plot done thick in this episode. Jesus.
All right, so
We're talking about Big Faerun at this point. Oof. Man, I wanna call Ashley now. I want to call Ashley now.
that was I'm excited for you guys to watch the episode. That was a really
Me too.
I
right.
almost fucking cried at that.
I did
2-minute
almost
section.
cry.
All right,
If I
so-
can handle it.
So specifically, your map, you have a map of basically like it's this. It's all of Faerun, all of the Sword Coast as it's called, and your Phandalin is located right here. Can you see my? You can see my mouse moving.
No,
On the
I can see it now. I had
Right
to
here?
zoom in. You're good.
yeah. So sorry, it's yeah. So you're right around here. This is where Phandalin is, right? So when you left Phandalin, right, when you exited through that side entrance to the hideout,
Mm-hmm.
you almost immediately ended up in a forest, right? So
Okay.
whoever's reading the map, give me an intelligence check.
Ooh. Could it be a survival check, perhaps?
Yeah, for sure.
Ro, I think you're probably the best at that, I'd imagine. Can
Yeah.
I give him the help action since I made the maps so he could get advantage? Okay.
Mhm.
I'll kind of help orient the map how I drew it. So
And I can put a hand on his shoulder and just
guidance.
little guidance, and let's see if we can figure this out together.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
So what is,
I'm just
what is
over there
guidance?
discarding.
It gives you an extra D4 on your
Okay.
check.
That is a 24.
Okay.
Pretty good roll.
Right.
It's a pretty
Yep.
good roll.
Yeah, perfect. So, all right. So, looking at the map, again, when you left the hideout, you were almost straight into a forest. Looking at the map, there's no forest next to that area, next to Phandalin, specifically
Hmm.
next to the church and the hideout. So, there's that. On top of that, you notice that Neverwinter is just north of Phandalin, just up the high road a little bit. And I'll just have you guys just remember that Brahm had told you. I think Jack Ramirez said it earlier that Neverwinter was kind of where Malgin had taken some spots up near Neverwinter.
Okay. Do we want to run the Neverwinter then? Shit.
So this map is either wrong or outdated. I don't know how old this map is to have a forest pop up, but we can go just based off of like pure direction and just keep our eyes peeled.
Well, I mean, we hit landmarks. We'll hit either a road or the ocean, and we just go north, right? Can't go wrong there.
We're all enlisted, not officers, so I don't expect us to get lost.
Yeah, there's no chance in hell we're gonna get lost.
Yeah, for sure.
10 episodes later, we actually find a lost ass lieutenant. Like, I don't even know how I got here. This is fucking wild. Yeah. No. All right. I guess then we push out with.
Mhm.
I think Sedgwick's probably going fast too. He's like not trying to go slow, just to clear area as best as possible, and to get his mind off of every fucking thing that just happened. So
It's probably
Okay.
the fastest we've seen you move.
yes, absolutely. The old man itis is getting pushed back down, and let me see some of that damn ibuprofen real quick. Let me go.
Okay, so what do you have any sense of direction, or do you have are you looking at a compass, or are you just walking through the forest and just trying to kind of find where the first landmark is that you can find, kind of thing?
Well,
So the forest is my favorite terrain.
It
as
is.
a
Yeah, you're right.
ranger.
Yeah.
So I cannot get lost in the forest, unlike a church.
truth.
You cannot get lost. So I guess give me so we'll just say that you can discern.
It says I cannot get lost unless by magical means, I
Yeah.
think. And I
Yeah.
always know where north is.
Right. That's what I was
Oh.
going to say. So
Okay.
you
Cool.
just give me a way in which you want to exit the forest. And let me know.
I think if we can either go completely opposite of the direction that we came in, or we can just go straight north and just cut through.
Well, I think north's good since you can't get lost in the forest is also going to give us a bunch of cover, right? And less
Mhm.
likely for people to follow us. And if you can get your way through there, that's a solid tactic, right?
Okay.
So if you bring that up and you're like, I'm confident I'm going to lead us through the forest, Sedgwick would be like, you got point. So
Yeah, let's head north.
all right.
Did this whole cluster of events in the forest count as a short rest? 'Cause we've been here for long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Nice. That's great for people like warlocks like me.
warriors,
sweet spell
like
slots.
all
Yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah, right? You're like, hit points
Yeah.
and spell slots. Awesome.
Yep. All right. So as you guys move through the forest, you guys are heading north through the forest, right? And
Mhm.
you're not seeing. It's just a forest. It's kind of eerie in a sense that you're not noticing a lot of wildlife. There's not a lot of birds chirping. There's not a lot. You're not like noticing squirrels, anything like that. And as you guys head through, you everybody give me a perception check.
Oh, my eyes are broken.
9 for Nexley.
I got a 6 for Sedgwick.
Got a
Oh,
13. I actually did
Baldy.
well for once.
Baldy, save the day.
Yeah,
Please.
I got a
please.
15.
15. Okay. So Ro and Ramirez, again, so this entire time it's just been you guys in there, but you two hear some rustling of leaves.
Just notion to direct attention over there.
Yeah. Do we have like a certain pinpointed direction of where it's coming from, or is it just kind of
above you?
I'll look at Sedgwick and eyes up. I'll pull my
React to
pistol out as
contact.
All right. Yeah, so as you guys all look up in the trees, there are a half dozen of very almost like kind of looking like Melissa. They've got pointed ears and they have bows drawn, and they're basically like a circle around you guys, and they've got their bows drawn at you. And one of them, and they see you like look up, so they're finally, their cover is broken, and one of them says, greetings, travelers. What are you guys doing in our woods?
Just look to the party. Oh, we're just taking a wonderful stroll, getting away from the hustle and bustle of that gross, nasty city back yonder, coming up this way. a wonderful, wonderful forest you got here.
There's not. What do you mean by city? I mean, there's no cities around here. Waterdeep's probably the closest city, and I mean, there's a road that you would have taken around the forest.
Yeah, roads are pretty lame. We like to go off the beaten path. We were stopping through Phandalin. Does that ring a bell?
Well, of course, it rings a bell, but that's quite a bit north.
We've been walking north. We thought. Which direction are we walking?
I mean, not from Phandalin. Well, by the way, we've been following you. Yes, you are going north, but if you're coming from Phandalin, you were going south.
I'll play your game. That sounds right.
Yeah. Phandalin is a bit north of here. All right. Do you know where you're at?
Absolutely not. We have no idea. Nope. We're just enjoying nature. I mean, it's a surprise lack of birds, but that kind of makes sense. I guess you guys might have scared them off, huh?
Does Ardeep Forest ring a bell for you?
I'll look around like any of you guys might know. Trying to save faith. Oh, I mean, I may have heard it once or twice in a book. Is that where we are? Dang, we're real lost.
Okay, you can roll perception or persuasion or deception, whichever one you want to roll. Don't let me know. But yeah, roll one of those.
Oh, I got a 12.
12. Okay. Yeah. Ardeep isn't one of those in a book kind of forests.
May have been like L Deep or some, I don't know, some other name. Not quite sure.
All right. Well, if it's anything to you, we're gonna have to take you back to our place. I don't want any trouble now. I just
none from us.
People don't really walk through our forest.
Oh, fair.
So,
I get that.
This is indifferent, interesting. Most people know to stay away. I'm surprised you don't know.
Yeah, surprising lack of signs. Not a lot of signage out here.
It's kind of worldly known, but
is it though?
What makes them your forest? As I'm looking at somebody who apparently looks like me, what makes them your forest exactly?
Oh, that's fair.
Well, I guess you would. A quick way to say that would be history.
So, do I not belong to that history? These are my friends.
I don't. By the looks of you, without being too rude, I would say maybe half the history.
So does that not make me entitled to half the forest?
Oh no. These are full. I mean, you got to be a full one of us.
That there's something about that feels very wrong.
Welcome to my world.
God damn it. I'll be like, I've always subscribed to the beauty of nature is everyone's to enjoy. I mean, as long as you're not hurting nothing, right? It's just
absolutely.
wonderful. Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you.
Oh, good.
And that's why everywhere else exists.
Okay.
I mean, this is kind of like the off limits forest. This is kind of like our
forest. Signage, man. You should put some warnings up there. I mean, I'm not trying to get into trouble, but
look, that's a fair statement. However,
right.
On the flip side, everybody has known not to come here for a very long time. I mean, we're talking decades of people staying away.
You said it yourself. Half of her should maybe have known about this. Obviously didn't. So not everybody, right?
Yeah.
Your own words, not mine.
You've done a poor job educating your lineage.
Well. roll Roll persuasion.
That's a low key intimidation in my opinion.
Or intimidation. Whatever you want to roll
intimidation.
for that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, make them feel bad. What do I roll to make them feel bad? Damn, anybody got vicious mockery?
The 10.
A 10. Yeah, he just kind of is just looking at you, and you're getting a very much like a vibe of I don't care too much of what you have to say in particular. I just
well,
Well,
if yeah, go ahead.
if we're not supposed to be here, we can just make our way out of the forest as quick as possible. I mean, it's kind of redundant to take a steeper end to your home at this point.
Rules are rules, and once you're in the forest, you kind of got to come with us. It's this whole big thing. It's just it's a thing that it's the thing we kind of do.
What happens if we don't?
I mean,
Usually,
let's hear them out.
Theoretically, what happens?
Well, he looks around and he like counts, you know, his elf friends. He's there's 6 of us times 18 arrows each. A lot of arrows.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean,
In my mind, I'm like, just miss 18 times and they can't do shit anymore.
So they just kind of like all hop down out of the trees, and they're encircled around you, and he's just like, "So, you guys ready?"
Will there be food at this gathering?
Oh, of course.
What's your name?
Aiden.
Oh, gross.
I knew an Aiden. I had a soldier named Aiden. He was a good guy. He was a good guy.
We
No offense to
usually are
anybody named Aiden.
good guys.
Good guy, all right. All right.
And how it I pull out my book. How is that spelled?
AEIDN.
O U. Oh. That sounds very American. Are you from Ohio?
I don't know of this Ohio that you speak of, nor the America that you speak of.
That's really weird because everyone in our part of the world all knows about it.
Yes.
So
not such an uncommon trait. Anyway, I guess we'll go with you for now.
okay. All right. Yeah, cool, sweet. Yeah, just follow them.
Yep.
And the three of the elves kind of take point and lead you not directly back from where you're going. They do veer a little bit to kind of like the east, but they're just like kind of like leading you through the forest.
Gonna kind of lean in and be like, "Hey, if any of this walk gets a little too funny, just take them to the 4th of July, all right? We'll just show them a good time."
We'll show them what the U.S. is really like.
Cedric actually puffs his chest out like, yeah, we
I
will.
don't think they probably have oil over here, though.
Hey, we don't do that anymore.
All right,
we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
So as you guys are being led through the forest, you come to this part of the forest where it very, very quickly changes from just like regular trees to very, very, very tall trees, like just like extremely tall trees. And looking up, it's kind of like a clearing underneath, and then looking up, you see tree houses and bridges across tree houses kind of all around in this huge circle. And they start leading you guys up the stairs, up one of the stairs of the trees, and start taking you through kind of like their treehouse their little tree house is, and there's plenty of elves around, and there's children elves looking at you guys, and some of them are being freaked out by the Ramirez character that's kind of just trumping through with 2 humans and a half elf.
I'm definitely
not 2 humans, a Goliath, half Goliath. But they're mostly kind of apprehensive about Ramirez.
I am incredibly inquisitive with Aiden. I'm just like, so what kind of trees are these? I'm knocking on them. Just like, yeah, these reminds me of the redwoods back home. Really nice. You ever been there? Really great place.
Yeah. I haven't actually been there, but these are called polk trees.
Polk trees, okay.
Polk, Polk, polk trees. Yeah, they're real nice. It gets kind of sweaty in the summer. The trees sweat a lot in the summer, but
I already hate this place. I already hate it. I hate it already. No, I already know what it is. It's poo poo. I don't like it.
I don't know. I mean, like
sounds like Alabama by us.
Oh, it's worse. It's Louisiana. Sorry.
So you guys continue just through kind of trouncing around through the trees. You just keep like going up, and it's just massive like treehouse city. Is there anything else you want to ask before during your trip?
So really quick, I'm not asking anything, but as we're walking, I am like penciling our trail, like if we go left, right, like just in my book, just I don't know, just making a mini map.
Okay, cool.
Never know if you need it.
I'll look at Aiden and ask, when's the last time you guys had anybody come through this forest?
Oh,
any intruders, I guess.
Well, intruders, that's the question, right? Intruders, it's been decades. But people, there's people with passes. We people have, season passes, we like to call them, and they're kind of just.
I didn't know you had to get a pass. We would have got a pass. Dang.
Well, you kind of.
Can we buy one now so we can,
No, it's far too late. It's kind of like a at the border kind of thing.
Out of season, I get it.
You got to be at the border to then you buy the pass and you get in. It's not like you can go. It's like, have you ever been to like an attraction park?
Of course, Aiden, I'm gonna stop you right now. You know what those things have? Signage, beautiful signage. They let you know exactly where to go to buy this stuff. I'm telling you. Well, look into that shit. It's a great idea.
I will.
Buy one day, get the rest of the season free.
Mm-hmm, yes. Mm-hmm. And you just need a sign with 2 words. You ready for this?
Yes.
Keep out.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yep.
Just 2 words. Keep out.
You guys,
in whatever language you want.
Well, I mean, we got to use common, as most people speak common. If we put it in,
you should probably translate it in every language.
Might as well not have the sign up, right? I mean,
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Okay, so you guys continue up, and you see a sign. You see a sign.
Hey, like that one, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Now
I immediately take it down. I take the sign down.
I'm gonna throw it
away.
Pasted onto the basically kind of what is the centerpiece of this forest. This huge polk tree, right, is a sign above a doorway, and it says the new Fort Johnson.
Oh, that's an interesting name. How did you come up with Fort Johnson? I'm sorry, the new Fort Johnson. Where's the old Fort Johnson?
Well, there wasn't an old Fort Johnson. We were Fort Polk for all the polk trees, right? But then people had a problem with polk. It was kind of history. We didn't know the polk, and so we renamed our area Fort Johnson. Actually, someone kind of made that decision for us. So if you want to meet him,
I think I'd like to meet him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just straight through there.
Yeah, what are they like? They nice? Angry?
Knowing,
Do they have a headache?
knowing name, I'm kind of curious. Are these Johnson trees bushy at the top, or
No, these are polk trees. We haven't changed the tree name yet.
yeah? But I'm sure if this is Fort Johnson, this is the Johnson Forest too, right? By
It's-
association.
It's the new Fort Johnson. We've done a lot of trimming. It's not vintage. It was vintage. Fort Polk was a little bit bushy, but
Now it's just
the
the
new
landing
it's
strip.
the new Fort Johnson. So it's
Just
it's
the
a little
landing
trimmed
strip
and-
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm. But yeah, if you guys want to just head on in and yeah, good luck.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
You
Hold
guys-
on, Aiden.
they're
Hold on.
They're pushing you guys.
Oh, okay, all right. Hold on. What do you mean, good luck? What the fuck?
Okay, and so you guys get into this huge, massive room. It's bigger than what the outside looked like it would be. So the outside, it was a big tree, but going inside, it's huge, and right in the middle of it, throwing books, tearing pages out of books, cursing and just yelling is Chaplain Johnson.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
And we'll keep that for next episode.
I was gonna say either this is Noxley's moment or we'll pick it up next time.
We shall
I'd
pick
be
it up
like-
next time.
I'll just be like, Noxley, give me your ammo. Just hit him with your hands, okay? Please don't kill the man.
I am a peace cleric. I do come in peace.
Peace through superior firepower.
Peace through
man.
annihilation.
Oh man.
You guys
Indeed,
are-
good.
Thank you guys for dressing up. That was amazing.
I just love
I
that
hope,
Melissa got the veil. That was
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yes, kinda. I guess I'll just leave it. It's not really.
I hope I got.
totally
I
right.
hope I got a little bit. I mean, not only from you four who haven't seen the video, but for everybody else who has seen the video, and saw the episode. It was
Dude,
it was a rough video, and so I'm excited for you guys to go back and watch it. Just as a little kind of trinket, as a kind of extra thing for a bonus for you guys. Ashley is just amazing. I mean, like that was she didn't have to rehearse that. That was just like kind of off the cusp ish. And she freaking nailed it, and it was amazing. And the only thing I want to say there is just we were joking about the baby. Was the baby worth it? Baby's totally worth it. Baby's totally
Of course.
Totally worth it. But we're going to miss Ashley, and I did leave it open for her to, if she wanted to come back, I would somehow, we'll somehow see if
dude,
she can
when
make it
she
back,
comes
but-
back, it's like fucking damn Terminator kick the door. Come with me if you want to live. Shit, like it's got to be awesome.
Epic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for dressing up. That was pretty. That was pretty fun.
Just for you,
Um,
Travis.
Thank you to everybody else for watching episode 11. We will be back in 2 weeks for episode 12, and we'll see where we go from here.
Adios.
Peace.
See you guys.
That was good. Dude, that shit almost made me cry. Like for real.
Dude.
Honestly.